Hello, people of YouTube. I'm Anna, a Heretically Imposed.
And I'm Jonaya Riley.
And today, I wanted to introduce you all to a little game I used to play when I was a kid, called Drawing Dice. It's quite similar to the voice roulettes, where it's two random characters who are chosen by a roll of the dice. They're paired with a random scenario, also chosen by the roll of the dice, and then you draw that, and it creates the most wacky, crazy scenarios. And I'm not a visual artist. I am not a person who you want to see draw on camera. One thing I do on here all the time is voice act. And it would be really, really funny if I could do that whole drawing dice concept, but with scripts written specifically for those scenarios, instead of having to pull my voice roulette scripts from like shitposts and all that. And then I thought, what if I could get a robot to write that for me? Well, then I was introduced to Chat GPT. Oh my god, robots can't fucking write! All those people were like, oh, creatives are gonna lose their jobs. Oh no, people are gonna use Chat GPT to cheat on their essays. Chat GPT cannot write. We had this whole video planned out. We were gonna do this whole voice roulette, but with characters that weren't Homestuck, so we were gonna like jumble together properties. We were gonna have like some Homestuck characters and like some Owl House characters and like characters from Deltarune, like all interacting with each other, doing silly scenarios that were written by Chat GPT. And we sat down and we went to Chat GPT and we typed in one of the scenarios. It was the most boring thing I'd ever like. I did not want to read that. You did not want to see us read that. There was nothing humorous about it. So we're gonna spare you the experience of watching Amity from the Owl House and Meowth from Pokemon roleplay a really boring
Very
used car salesman scenario.
everyday transaction with no humor to it.
We're gonna spare you that, but instead, you're gonna watch us react to these scenarios that we were gonna have written by ChatGPT. We're just gonna make fun of it. We'll do the voices a little bit, but I think you'll find it funnier just to watch us shit on this robot.
Alright, let's grab the first scenario here.
Yeah, alright, so our first one is, we told the prompt, write a very short comedy script about Amity from the Owl House buying a used car from Meowth from Pokemon.
And we have to specify very short, or else it just goes on.
Rambles on
and on, and oh my god, it's so boring.
Also, its interpretation of what constitutes a comedy script is questionable, but that's okay. Alright, let's see what we got.
Used car lot, day. Amity walks into the lot looking for a car. She sees Meowth sitting on a hood with a sign reading, Meowth's Used Cars. Hey, are you Meowth? I'm looking for a car.
Yeah, that's me. What do you need?
I need a car that'll get me from point A to point B.
Well, I had just the thing for you. He pulls out a key. Check out this beauty.
Meowth leads Amity to a rusty, beat-up car. Is this really the best car you've got?
Hey, this baby's got perfectly good engine. Hey, it made a pun. It made a pun.
It's learning.
It's learning, and well, not really. This is very long too. It's like it keeps going.
And the exterior?
Hey, you can always add some fresh paint.
And the interior?
A little duct tape and it's good as new.
I guess it'll have to do.
Great, that'll be $100.
Here you go.
Thanks, you won't regret it.
Amity gets in the car and starts it up. The engine sputters and smoke pours out the tailpipe. I already do.
Hey, come back, you forgot the duct tape. Like, this is like, it gets to the point of just like, the most, like, because I knew it's a language learning model, so it has to base on like its training set, and it's like the most basic of like, what constitutes a comedy bit.
Wait, where's the jokes? Where's the humor?
No, you see, the joke is the car is bad. That's it.
I mean, also, like, it doesn't really know the characters. We were fucking around with ChatGPT a while ago, just typing in, like, write me a song about Vriska, and it wrote, like, a bad song about Vriska. Write me a...
Oh god, its songs are awful.
Oh god, they're so bad. I did one that was, write me a script about Chisius and Karkat being mother and son, and then, after that, it was convinced that it is canon that Chisius is Karkat's mother.
Like, it just... I don't know, it's like, there's so much to writing that's like about awareness of the characters in like an actual like creative way, and like a language learning model has a very hard time replicating that. It doesn't understand how the concept of character.
What was the next one? It was...
The next one is write a very short comedy script about Rose from Homestuck ordering something at a vampire-themed cafe owned by Tagora from Hiveswap. Oh, this is...
And like the thing is, it's fitting because both of them do like vampires.
That's true. All right, let's see what we got here.
Interior, vampire cafe, day. Rose walks into the cafe, looking at the menu. Tagora greets her from behind the counter.
Welcome to the Vampire Cafe. What can I get for you, human?
Can I see a menu, please?
We don't serve human food here, silly. Only the finest blood-based beverages.
I'll just have black coffee then.
No coffee. How about a blood-red mocha?
That sounds unappetizing.
Oh, it's delicious. It's made with the finest blood syrup, chocolate, and espresso.
Fine, I'll give it a try. Tagora prepares the drink and hands it to Rose, who takes a hesitant sip. That should have said blood. That should have said blood.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
They were talking about the script for a second. What do you mean? It's a bestseller.
I think I'll stick to plain old coffee from now on. Tagora rolls her eyes as Rose. Tagora's a trans woman now.
Got the gender of the VA right.
Yeah! Tagora's a trans woman now.
Tagora's trans from Ghidorah canon. Humans and their boring taste buds. I wonder why it assumed that Tagora was a woman, though. I guess it has
Tagora
it doesn't know
like
the
a
character.
feminine name.
Yeah, because it doesn't know the character. That was like pretty not good. Like it's like it gets the basic structure of a script using the language model, but like all of the stuff that actually makes writing good, it doesn't.
It's terrible.
Can't do it. It's just the language model.
It's so bad that it actually knows its limits in some.
I told you it couldn't write Maka.
So I was curious because I've been hearing all these things. It's like, oh no, AI is going to replace creatives, and like you are able to say, write me a song about X. It doesn't get the rhyme schemes right. It can only write in verse chorus form. Only verse chorus. It is not capable of even AABA. But it can write a song. Well, I said, Chat GPT, write me a musical about the Irish goddess Maka. And it said this right here. Chat GPT knows that it can't write a musical for shit. I won't be out of a job. Fuck you, Chat GPT.
All right.
What's the next
Let's
one?
do the next one. It is write a very short comedy script about Tizius from Hiveswap adopting a cat with King from the Owl House.
Interior, animal shelter, day. Tizius and King walk into the shelter looking for a new pet. I've always wanted a cat.
Me too. Let's find the perfect one.
It loves cats.
It does love that specific pun.
What about this one?
That one's got 3 eyes.
Oh, right. How about this one? King looks into a cage and sees a bluffy fluffy black cat with a crooked tail.
That's the one.
I think so too. Let's go adopt him. They go to the front desk and fill out the adoption paperwork. What should we name him?
How about Crooktail?
Perfect. They walk out of the shelter with Crooktail in their arms. I think we made the right choice.
This is asinine. Me too. I can't wait to get to know our new friend.
Where's the drama?
Not even trying to
Nothing
be,
even
Not
happened.
even trying to be funny.
There was a cat with 3 eyes. That was funny.
I think it's just gotten to the point where if it sees something that's like has cats, that it's gonna use the perfect pun.
I wonder if it was.
Because Meowth is like, that's a cat name. Like, it recognizes
I've never
the
actually
pattern.
seen Pokemon. Does Meowth make cat puns?
I don't remember. I think he might, but it's been a long time. He probably makes cat puns.
That makes That makes sense.
I might be wrong about that.
I've never seen that.
Don't look that up.
All right, let's
Do the next one.
do the next one. See how bad this
These
is.
are all...
These are so terrible. I'm glad we didn't make this the bulk of our video, and the bulk of our video is actually making fun of it.
Yeah, because it's like, I get the limitations of the language model and all that.
Okay, this one's gotta be at least kind of funny. The bad TLC reality show.
Yeah,
You know?
write a very short comedy script about Noelle and Queen from Deltarune being on a bad TLC reality show together. Your bad reality show set. Okay, we're very on the nose today.
Noelle and Queen are seated on a couch looking uncomfortable.
Welcome to Bad Roommates, the reality show where incompatible people are forced to live together.
Great.
Just what I wanted.
The host hands them a list of challenges they must complete.
Your first challenge is to decorate this room together.
Oh, I love decorating.
I prefer my own style.
Noelle and Queen bicker as they try to decorate the room. Pink is a great accent color.
Pink is a terrible color.
Why are they always laughing at inappropriate times?
I don't
They're
know.
always laughing at times that doesn't make any
I
sense.
don't know.
How about some flowers then?
It picked up on Queen, and they get this. Flowers are for peasants.
The host interrupts their argument.
And that's a wrap for today. Join us next week for more fun on Bad Roommates.
Why is she laughing? Noelle and Queen stand up and walk off set, still bickering. You're just grumpy because you don't like flowers.
Not grumpy. I just have taste.
I haven't tried voicing Noelle Deltarune since we did that Deltarune,
The stream, which was over a year ago.
like a year and a half ago, so, if my voice sounds bad, that's why.
I'm just it's interesting to see how it picks keywords and tries to do something with them, but it's it just highlights that that's not how people think.
What? Why are they laughing at just random times? It's always
I don't know.
laughing that you're just grumpy because you don't like flowers.
Its model is trained entirely on Disney Channel shows.
Probably.
Everyone's just being ridiculous all the time.
Well, we've got one more.
Write a very short comedy script about Bee from Night in the Woods watching a bad pandemic-themed play put on by Carcat from Homestuck. I'm genuinely curious how its language model is going to interpret this specific prompt. All right.
Because as we all know...
Interior, bad pandemic place. No.
Interior, theater, day. Bee sits in the audience watching a play put on by Carcat and his theater group. The play is about a pandemic. Excited? Why would you be excited about pandemic media? This should be interesting. The lights go down and the play begins. Carcat, playing the lead role, delivers his lines dramatically.
Oh, woe is me. I am but a mere mortal, cursed with this terrible disease.
Bee starts to giggle. This is the worst play I've ever seen. Carcat, not realizing the audience is laughing at him, continues to deliver his lines with gusto.
I am but a shadow of my former self, a shell of the man I once was.
Bee can't contain her laughter any longer and starts to snort. The other audience members join in.
What's so funny?
You are. Carcat looks around the theater and realizes everyone's laughing at him.
That's it. I'm canceling this play.
He storms off stage, leaving the audience in stitches. I think that was the best part of the show.
Do-do-do-do-do-do! I mean, that is pretty in character for Carcat, but I think that was just a coincidence.
Yeah. Bee Night in the Woods is another character that I haven't voiced since Kansas did those streams, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of forgetting what I did for her. I was trying to pull from other voices that aren't Homestuck, because I feel like I only ever do Homestuck voices, and I want to branch out, but I'm not good at things other than Homestuck voices. World, help me, please.
Yeah, so I don't know, just the whole Chat GPT thing is I've seen people talk about how eerie it is that it can do things and it can lie and it can tell jokes
It can't
and it's
lie. It can't tell jokes.
it does what whatever is in its training set and tries to make these associations.
I want to do something funny.
What?
This thought Jonaya kicked off Chat GPT the last time we played with it. How would you prepare a roast?
Wait,
Furby?
Was it the argument about preparing it or the argument about whether or not it was kosher?
Well, you started with the kosher, and
Okay.
then you got kicked off by saying, yummy, yummy Furby in my tummy.
I'm sorry, but Furbies are electronic toys and cannot be roasted as they are not edible. Cooking Furbies is not safe or recommended.
I mean, you can roast it, just doesn't mean you can't eat it. It's very limited. Like, the scripts feel like if you were to, like, look up an example of what a script is supposed to look like, you would get this with, like, dumb sample text.
Yeah.
But, like, because I did one where I was like, write a romantic scene between these two characters, and it was just like, I love you too.
Also, it won't write kismesis. It won't write Here, I'm gonna try this.
It doesn't know that concept.
No, it thinks it's inappropriate. Write a fan fiction about a kismesis between Theseus and Tagora from Friendsim. I'm sorry, but it's not appropriate to write fan fiction that promotes
Wait.
non-consensual or
Or
otherwise harmful relationships. Relationships built on power imbalances, manipulation, or coercion are not healthy or acceptable. Instead, let's focus on writing fiction that promotes positive and healthy relationships.
So wait, so this means that it has in its training set enough information about Homestuck to have like
to know
reference
what a
of what a
kismesis
kismesis is. But then it's like, it's got its like gating, so I guess like to try to reduce the amount of weird shit that people generate with it. So yeah, not gonna replace
no.
writers anytime soon.
AI isn't gonna do shit. Yes, I know people are concerned that companies are gonna use AI to replace concept artists, or
Yeah.
as they're doing for some reason,
Yeah.
book illustrators.
It's really
Which,
weird.
like, AI art doesn't know how to draw hands. I know people are like worried that kids are gonna use Chat GPT to cheat.
They're
but
gonna
like,
plagiarize their crappy 5th grade essays.
like if you write in the prompt, like, write me an essay about the American Revolution, it'll write, you know, like a formulaic 5-paragraph essay with the baseline level of, like, I guess it has proper grammar. I guess the kid can cheat when it comes to making sure it has proper grammar. It's gonna have the level of comprehension of a 5th grader that was told to research stuff by looking up a few articles or a few things in their textbook. Like, it's regurgitation of information. You can't use Chat GPT to write actually intellectually stimulating work.
At a certain point, it just like the scripts you generate with it are just like all the same. They're just different, like slight differences in detail, but like they don't feel different, if that makes sense. I'm glad that we didn't just like go
really
ahead with
glad
this
we
as
didn't.
advertised, because it
It
would
would have been so boring. Yeah, no, fuck this shit. All my voice roulettes are going to continue using the glory of shit posts written by real
by humans.
people. This is horrible.
I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah, sorry for this mess of a React video instead of something that's like, you know, actually what we usually do. But hey, who knows? Maybe this will actually get really popular because ChatGPT is like in the media.
I mean, like, writers reacting to stuff is a whole category of YouTube video.
True. But thank you all so much for watching. Huge thanks to my patrons right over, I think, this side. Jonaya Riley, Tev Linsey, Stinky, and Rosalie Ross. If you are so inclined to give me some money, my Patreon is in the link below. Same with a Ko-fi if you'd only like to donate a little money. All money donated to the channel between now and March 15th will be going to the stage reading of my new musical Maka. Please make sure to check out my social media. If you are leaving Twitter, because Twitter is a shithole, go visit my Tumblr. If you're leaving all social media, come to my Discord and hang out. It's fun. Anything you want to say?
If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Jonaya Riley. I post a bunch of different thoughts about stuff and Homestuck stuff and projects that I'm working on.
All right, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all next time.
Bye.